As we grow older, strength becomes more than muscle. It becomes independence, dignity, and the power to live life on our own terms. Yet for so many women, the quiet loss of muscle sneaks in with age, turning everyday tasks into uphill battles. But here's the truth: it doesn't have to be this way. What you choose to put on your plate can shape how you move, how you feel, and how you thrive. Today, we're unlocking the 8 most powerful foods every older woman should embrace, not just to stay strong, but to stay vibrant, capable, and free. Let's be honest, losing strength as we age isn't just about having a little less power in our arms or a slower step. It's about something far deeper. It's about losing the ability to lift your grandchild, open a stubborn jar, climb the stairs without fear, or rise from your favorite chair with grace. It's about independence, confidence, and dignity. What most women don't realize is that muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, begins silently in our 50s and speeds up with each passing year. And the cost? A body that feels foreign, a life that shrinks, and a spirit that feels less free. But here's the empowering truth: this decline is not inevitable. You can fight it, not with fancy equipment or expensive supplements, but with the food you eat every single day. Muscle is made, maintained, and protected by the nutrients we nourish ourselves with. Without enough high-quality protein and muscle-supporting vitamins and minerals, our bodies begin to break down our own muscle tissue just to function. And when that happens, everything feels harder, physically, emotionally, and socially. If you've been brushing off that growing weakness in your legs, or that fatigue that creeps in by midday, it's time to take it seriously. Because strength isn't just about lifting weights, it's about lifting your life. And it starts with what's on your plate. In the next section, we'll reveal the first powerhouse food your body is quietly begging for, one that's affordable, accessible, and surprisingly misunderstood. Let's begin the journey to strength, one bite at a time. In the world of nutrition, few foods are as misunderstood and as mighty as the humble egg. For years, many older women avoided eggs out of fear they would raise cholesterol. But the truth is, science has moved on, and so should we. Eggs aren't the enemy, they're an absolute gift. A single egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, and a treasure trove of muscle-loving nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and B vitamins. It's nature's own strength capsule, neatly wrapped in a shell. As we age, our bodies need more protein, not less. Yet most women over 60 don't get nearly enough. Without it, our muscles begin to deteriorate, leading to weakness, frailty, and a higher risk of falls. But when you start your morning with eggs, whether scrambled, boiled, or tucked into a fluffy omelet, you're giving your muscles the building blocks they desperately need. Think of it not as breakfast, but as a daily investment in your strength, balance, and independence. Worried about cholesterol? Don't be. The real threat to heart health lies in processed foods, added sugars, and trans fats, not in whole, nourishing foods like eggs. So go ahead, embrace the golden yolk, the firm white, the warm comfort of a simple meal that does more than fill your belly. It fortifies your future, because staying strong in your 70s and beyond doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be intentional. And it can start with something as simple and powerful as an egg. If there's one food that deserves a place of honor on your plate, it's salmon, the graceful, glistening fish that nourishes from the inside out. More than just a delicious dinner option, salmon is a healing food, a strength builder, and a secret weapon against the silent thief of aging, inflammation. As we grow older, chronic inflammation quietly chips away at our muscles and joints, making us feel stiff, tired, and less capable. But the omega-3 fatty acids in salmon are powerful allies, working behind the scenes to calm inflammation, repair tissues, and keep our muscles supple and strong. Just one modest serving of salmon, whether fresh, frozen, or even canned, delivers over 20 grams of high-quality protein, along with a rich dose of vitamin D, B vitamins, and astaxanthin, a rare antioxidant that protects muscle cells from damage and speeds recovery after activity. And let's not forget the bonus of stronger bones, more flexible joints, and better balance, all essential for staying independent and avoiding falls. Worried about cost? Don't be. Canned salmon is budget-friendly, just as nutritious, and even offers calcium when the soft bones are left in. Whether you grill it with lemon and herbs, flake it into a salad, or mix it into a protein-rich spread, salmon makes it easy to eat well without fuss. Every bite is a gift to your future self. So the next time you wonder what's for dinner, remember this: salmon isn't just food. It's fuel for the life you still want to live, strong, mobile, and full of vitality. Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's a quiet revolution in a bowl. With its rich, creamy texture and powerful nutritional profile, it's one of the most overlooked yet potent muscle-building foods for older women. What sets Greek yogurt apart is its protein content, nearly twice that of regular yogurt. And as our bodies age, that extra protein is exactly what our muscles crave. Each spoonful helps prevent the slow erosion of strength and stability that so many women face without even knowing it's happening. But Greek yogurt does more than feed your muscles. It nourishes your whole body. It contains both fast-digesting whey and slow-digesting casein proteins, meaning it keeps your muscles fueled throughout the day. It's also loaded with probiotics to support digestion, calcium for bone and muscle function, and vitamin B12 to combat fatigue and support red blood cell health. And the best part? It's wonderfully versatile. You can sweeten it with berries and honey, mix it into dressings or dips, or swap it in for sour cream in your favorite comfort foods. Every bite is a small, creamy act of self-care. So if you're looking for a delicious way to stay strong, energized, and confident in your body, Greek yogurt is more than worthy of a place at your table. It's not just about what you eat, it's about choosing foods that fight for you from the inside out. There's a quiet power hidden in the leafy green we often overlook: spinach. This isn't just the vegetable your mother told you to eat. It's a natural medicine for aging muscles and a secret source of renewed strength. Spinach is packed with magnesium, a mineral essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough of it, your body may feel tight, weak, or chronically fatigued. Sadly, most older women don't get nearly enough of this vital nutrient, and the result is a body that tires easily and recovers slowly. But spinach's gifts don't stop there. It's rich in nitrates, which improve blood flow to muscles, allowing them to work harder and recover faster. Studies have shown that nitrates can even restore some of the strength lost with age. And if you've been feeling winded or lightheaded, spinach's iron content supports oxygen delivery to your muscles, so every step, every movement feels more energized. Plus, with vitamin C for muscle repair and even a modest amount of plant-based protein, spinach proves that sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. It's easy to add to any meal. Toss a handful into your morning smoothie, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, or mix it into soups, eggs, or pasta. Spinach may not wear a cape, but it's nothing short of heroic. In the fight against muscle loss and fatigue, it's a green ally you want by your side, gentle, powerful, and always ready to lift you up. Sometimes, strength comes in the simplest of forms, and few foods embody that truth better than a tender, well-cooked chicken breast. It may not be flashy, but it's dependable, nourishing, and quietly powerful, just like the women it serves. Chicken breast is one of the leanest, highest quality sources of protein you can put on your plate. And for older women fighting the natural decline of muscle with age, it's nothing short of essential. After 50, our muscles begin to shrink faster than we realize, a condition called sarcopenia. And when we don't feed our bodies enough protein, the breakdown accelerates. That's where chicken breast steps in with strength. A single 3.5-ounce serving delivers around 30 grams of clean protein, more than half of the daily recommended amount for older women just to maintain muscle, let alone rebuild it. But the magic doesn't stop at protein. Chicken breast is also rich in B vitamins that fuel your energy levels, iron to support oxygen flow to your muscles, and selenium to protect against muscle inflammation and damage. It's a complete package in one modest cut of meat. Even better, it's incredibly easy to prepare. Grill it, bake it, shred it into soups or salads. It's versatile, affordable, and fits into nearly every meal. When life calls for strength, resilience, and grace, chicken breast quietly supports you from within. Let it be your ally in reclaiming energy, stability, and the freedom to move through life with confidence and ease. In a world of trendy superfoods and expensive supplements, beans remain one of the most humble and most powerful foods for eating gracefully. They may not come in fancy packaging, but these little legumes hold a secret that too many older women overlook. They are rich in plant-based protein, iron, fiber, and minerals that your muscles desperately need to stay strong and energized. One simple cup of beans offers more protein than 2 eggs, and at a fraction of the cost. But the true beauty of beans lies in how gently they support the body. Their complex carbohydrates provide steady energy throughout the day, preventing the mid-afternoon crashes that leave you drained. Their fiber supports digestion and helps your body absorb the nutrients that fuel strength and recovery. Magnesium, potassium, and iron, found abundantly in beans, are essential for muscle contractions, blood flow, and oxygen delivery. These quiet nutrients work behind the scenes to keep your body moving, your legs steady, and your heart strong. And the best part, beans are endlessly versatile. Add them to soups and stews, toss them into salads, or mash them into hearty spreads. They last for months in your pantry, waiting patiently to nourish you. Don't let their simplicity fool you. Beans are more than a side dish. They are a daily act of strength, a gentle reminder that power often comes in the most unassuming packages. In the quiet corners of the dairy aisle sits an unsung hero, cottage cheese. It may not be trendy or glamorous, but for women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, this soft, unassuming food holds extraordinary power. Cottage cheese is packed with casein protein, a slow-digesting form of protein that fuels your muscles for hours. While many foods offer a quick burst of nutrition, cottage cheese stays with you, feeding your strength long after the last bite. As we age, time between meals can stretch, and our muscles are often left without the support they need. That's when muscle breakdown begins. But just 1 cup of cottage cheese, rich in protein, calcium, and essential B vitamins, can quietly protect your body's structure, supporting strength, mobility, and independence. It's also a gut-friendly choice, filled with probiotics that aid digestion and help your body absorb more of the nutrients you work so hard to include in your meals. And while it may be old-fashioned to some, that's exactly what makes it timeless. A simple, wholesome food that truly delivers. Spread it on whole grain toast with a drizzle of honey. Pair it with fresh fruit and nuts, or blend it into smoothies for a creamy protein boost. Cottage cheese doesn't ask for much, but it gives you so much in return. Let it remind you that strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it's soft, steady, and quietly waiting in your fridge to lift you up, one bite at a time. Sometimes the smallest things will hold the greatest power, and in the case of nuts and seeds, that couldn't be more true. These tiny treasures are nature's answer to aging gracefully. Each handful is packed with muscle-supporting protein, healthy fats that fight inflammation, and a rich array of minerals that older bodies often lack. They may not take up much space on your plate, but their impact on your strength, stamina, and overall vitality is profound. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds, each one delivers a unique blend of nourishment, magnesium to support muscle function and prevent painful cramps, iron to oxygenate your muscles and fuel your energy, omega-3s to protect your joints and reduce inflammation, and vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that shields muscle cells from damage and speeds up recovery. Even better, nuts and seeds require no preparation. They're ready when you are. Sprinkle them on your morning yogurt or cottage cheese. Add them to smoothies, salads, or even baked goods. Or simply enjoy a handful as a snack. No fuss, no cleanup, just pure sustaining strength. For women who want to stay independent, agile, and energized, these mighty little morsels are more than just snacks. They're quiet protectors, tiny acts of nourishment that work from within to keep you moving with grace. Never underestimate the strength of something small. Sometimes it's the little things that help us stand tall. Aging is not a slow fading away. It's a fierce, graceful transformation. And every choice you make, every bite you take, becomes a quiet declaration of how you intend to live the rest of your life. You are not powerless against time. With the right nourishment, you can stand taller, feel stronger, and move through your days with energy, dignity, and joy. The foods you eat aren't just fuel. They are medicine, protection, and the building blocks of freedom. You've just discovered 8 simple yet powerful allies in your journey to stay strong. From the protein-packed egg to the healing fats in walnuts, from the leafy resilience of spinach to the creamy strength of Greek yogurt, these aren't exotic or unreachable foods. They're everyday blessings, ready to serve you at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Too often, women are told to shrink, to settle, to accept decline. But not you, not now. Every meal is a new opportunity to say, I choose to thrive. Because staying active, independent, and full of vitality doesn't come from luck, it comes from love. Love for your body, love for your future, love for the life you still have left to live. So start today, not with drastic changes, but with thoughtful choices. 1 egg, 1 cup of yogurt, 1 handful of almonds. That's all it takes to begin rewriting your story, not as someone fading, but as a woman rising, strong, steady, and gloriously unshakable. Dear friend, your strength is not behind you. It lives within you, waiting to be nourished, honored, and awakened. Aging may bring its challenges, but with each mindful meal, you reclaim a piece of your power. Let every forkful be a promise to yourself, to move with grace, to live with vitality, and to embrace each day with purpose. You deserve a life that's not only long, but strong, joyful, and fully yours. So here's to you, to your resilience, your radiance, and the beautiful strength that never truly fades. Eat well, live well, stay beautifully strong,